Hey you guys, welcome back to See Mini Mom, and if you are new here, welcome. Today I'm going to share with you a very special vacation grocery haul, so stay tuned. All right, you guys, we are at the beginning of spring break and we are getting ready to take the children back to a vacation house in Broken Bow. If you live in Oklahoma or Arkansas or Northern Texas, you might be familiar with Broken Bow. It's an area, it's a town actually, in southeastern Oklahoma, the far southeastern corner of Oklahoma, and it's become kind of like a hidden gem for outdoor family vacation. We first went to Broken Bow last May of 2020, when we were at the beginning of the pandemic. We had been in sort of the shutdown phase of it for a couple of months. The kids had just finished up virtual school and we were like, gosh, we really want to try to get them out of here for a few days if we can, because everybody was just kind of stir crazy. And it was a good sort of pandemic destination because you could rent a house that would be cleaned and sanitized when you got there, but then there's no housekeeping. You don't have to be around other people. There's lots of outdoor things to do, like trails and hiking and nature walks. You can go out on the lake, you can rent a boat and go out on the lake and fish. Oh, and they have restaurants that are open for patio seating or that had takeout. We enjoyed it so much that we went back at Thanksgiving, and now we're going back for spring break for a few days. It's only about a 3-hour drive, so it's easy for us to just go for a few days. We have rented a house, and I don't even like to call them cabins because they're like really nice vacation homes, and we can get a decent price on them, but it's not like we're roughing it in any way, shape, or form. But we do have to take, some of our own food. Now, I don't plan to do a lot of cooking. We will probably have dinner out most nights, or, go and get something and bring it back. But I mainly wanted to pick up breakfast items, lunch items, snack items, treat items, just some fun things to have on hand, some easy go-to things that we can make without having to do much prep, because this is supposed to be a little vacation for me as well, and I don't want to spend the entire time in the kitchen. So this is not going to be my typical grocery haul. This is going to be more like one of my holiday grocery hauls where I have lots of specialty items, snacks and candy and just special treats that we wouldn't normally have. So let's see what I come home with, and I will also try to share with you maybe a few clips here and there of our trip, because by the time this goes up, we'll already be back. Here are a few non-food items that I picked up. I got a big package of various and sundry glow sticks because we will be spending a lot of time outside, but there's also rain in the forecast, so I picked up some Play-Doh and just a couple of little toys, some bubbles. We can always play with those on the deck because there's a covered patio. Ping pong balls, no, they're not for beer pong. We really love these insect repellent wipes. My oldest daughter and my son are very allergic to bug bites. In the sense that, they swell up way bigger than normal whenever they get bitten by mosquitoes and bugs. And my oldest daughter says that these work better than anything else that we have tried. So I picked up some of those. Look for those in your stores if you've got kids who are really sensitive to bug bites. I got 2 little containers for shampoo and conditioner for me, and a little bitty thing of deodorant. And we all have electric toothbrushes, but I don't take those with us on trips. I just buy a package of cheap disposable ones that we can all use. A little football for my son. We have a couple of footballs, but they're too big for his hands, so my husband asked me to look for one that he can wrap his hand around because he loves to throw the football around with his dad. My van is 9 years old. It's a 2012 Chrysler Town & Country, and we're probably getting another car here pretty soon, but we still have a DVD player in the car, and it comes in handy on long trips, but they're getting kind of tired of the movies that we have, so this was in the $3 bin at Walmart. Nanny McPhee, I remember that being kind of a cute kids movie, so just something new for them to watch. Some Miller Lite. I also got a case of Coke Zero. 2 little things of this Walmart brand. It's kind of like the Walmart brand of 7-Up or Sprite, but they're little 8-ounce cans, and they're not very expensive, and these are just great for the kiddos. So there are some non-food items that I picked up. And now for the food haul. We are going with another family, so there is going to be 4 adults and 5 children. So we will share a lot of this and lots of special things that we don't normally have, but just treats for us to enjoy while we are having fun and relaxing. I have some strawberries, a bunch of bananas, 2 different kinds of apples, some Granny Smith, and I love these opal apples. I don't usually pick them up because they're kind of expensive, but I treated myself because vacation. some baby carrots, and a little bit of asparagus. If we end up grilling one night, this is really easy to throw on the grill in like a foil wrap or something and have some veggies. A container of peanut butter, some cereal. We love the chocolate peanut butter Cheerios. Normally I add regular Cheerios to them and kind of mix them together, but we'll just take the one box. Some milk, some Go-Gurts. These are just the squeezable tube Go-Gurts. I really like this cracked black pepper turkey breast. I don't buy it very often because they don't make it in like the store brand, but I really like it, so I picked it up. Some salami and a couple of different kinds of cheeses that are really for snacking. This is my favorite snacking cheese. It is the Kerrygold Dubliner. I love this stuff and I rarely get it, but I got some for us to enjoy on the trip. Some string cheese, sandwich cheese, a couple of cans of soup, and a few boxes of shells and cheese. I thought that might come in handy for quick lunches. I feel like this generic brand, the Great Value brand, and the one at Aldi is pretty close to the Velveeta shells and cheese, and I particularly wanted to pick this up because it doesn't require milk or butter. Everything you need to make it is in the package, so that could be an easy lunch for the kiddos if we need it. Some butter bread. We love butter bread. Some water flavorings and some K-Cups. I used to love this kind of K-Cup, the toasted coconut. I don't use K-Cups very much anymore. I mean, we still have a Keurig and my husband still uses it, but I just make my coffee like in a small coffee maker from ground coffee. But I thought I would take the easy road and just go ahead and buy K-Cups for this and get myself my favorite kind. The deal with the cake is that it is my husband's and my 15th wedding anniversary in a couple of days. And we don't have any big celebrations planned or anything, but I thought it might be nice to just have a piece of cake and maybe have a toast or something like that with our friends who are there with us, to being married for 15 years. So happy anniversary to my hubby. And then over here is all the treats and stuff, as you can see. I am a fan of popping my own popcorn. You guys know I like to buy just plain popcorn kernels, and I use my little Hot Pop popper and season it myself, but I'm pressing the easy button. I don't want to have to bring all of that with me. And if I'm going to buy microwave in the bag popcorn, I think this is the best kind. It is the Orville Redenbacher's Tender White. And I know it looks like it's plain, but it's got like a really great buttery flavor. I love this. My dad introduced me to this, and I always buy it when he's coming to visit, but I thought I would pick some up for us to have in the house. Goldfish were my oldest daughter's must-have item. I let them all pick something that they really, really wanted me to get, and she said she wanted goldfish crackers. These are the Walmart brand Pringles, and Pringles are a thing that everybody in the house really likes. I mean, I'm okay with them, but the kids and my husband, it's almost like a thing with them. Every holiday, you know, any special treats, if they ever stop and pick stuff up, like on a Friday night or something, they always want Pringles. And we feel like the Great Value Pringles, the Stack Attacks, are just as good as the name brand. I know that sounds like impossible, but it's true. The Aldi ones, not so much, but the Walmart ones, good. Fudge Stripe cookies. This is a s'mores shortcut. So we will be doing s'mores when the weather is nice. Like I said, we might have rain, but we'll probably have at least a few nights where we can have a fire out in the fire pit at the house that we have rented. And if you do these instead of graham crackers, you don't need chocolate bars because the chocolate's already on the cookie. So you just roast the marshmallow and then you put it between two of these cookies and you've got s'mores. Peanut butter crackers for a snack. Two different kinds of crackers. These are just the white cheddar Cheez-It. The Great Value brand are really good. And this is kind of like the Keebler Club crackers, but I got those for snacking with that cheese and the salami that I showed you guys. Some Doritos, some granola bars. And my thought with these and these was that if we were like heading out on a walk or a hike, we can toss those into our bag and have a snack. Candy. Reese's peanut butter eggs. The seasonal Reese's are my favorite, and this is the last season that we see them, the Easter season, because we have Halloween and then we have Christmas and then we have Valentine's Day and then we have Easter, and then we don't have seasonal Reese's until the fall comes around again. So I picked up the little mini ones, some Starburst jelly beans, and yay, black jelly bird eggs from Brock's. Leave me a comment below. People either love these or hate them. I love them. And I haven't been able to find them, but I saw them in Walmart today, so I picked up a package. I will probably be the only one eating these, but let me know. Am I just crazy? I really love these. Mini donuts were my son's must-have. That was his request of the snack that he wanted to have, or the treat that he wanted to have. Some golden double stuffed Oreos. I really like these. And then, you guys, I got to turn you around so I can explain what the deal is with the giant container of Chester's Paws. There's a story. I mean, you had to know there was going to be a story with this, right? When I was a kid, my mom went back to work. She was a teacher, And she quit teaching while we were all very young. And then when I was probably about 6 or 7, she went back to teaching full time. And my mom had to leave for her job before my little sister and I went to elementary school. So it was my dad's job to kind of finish getting us ready, get us to school. He would fix us a bowl of cereal and he would pack our lunches. And our lunches were always the same thing. For me, it was crackers and cream cheese or a sandwich, an applesauce or a fruit cup, a small package of chips, and a small treat. And my favorite kind of chips were these, the Chester Cheeto Paws, and they came in a tiny little bag. I think the bags were like 4 for $1 at our grocery store back then, but I always wanted these, and I have not seen them in years. I don't know if I've just been oblivious to them in the grocery store, but I saw these and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so nostalgic right now. I've got to get the Chester's Cheeto Paws. I have not seen these in forever, so I just decided I would pick these up. We'll take them and share them, and we probably won't make it through this whole thing before they go stale, but I just had to have them because I haven't seen them in forever.